Ryan Seacrest is putting his own spin on Wheel of Fortune ahead of his hosting debut and following Pat Sajak's retirement. Wheel of Fortune's new co-host Ryan Seacrest is gearing up for his debut on the hit game show with Vanna White, but there could be some big changes coming. A behind-the-scenes clip of the upcoming season has already warned fans to watch out, but now an insider has claimed the American Idol host plans to ditch certain traditions put in place by longtime and now retired host Pat Sajak. While some are excited for Wheel of Fortune's new era, others are scared about the changes Seacrest has in mind or possibly already put in place. The source told the U.S. Sun that Seacrest plans to ditch Sajak's laid-back style. Ryan is simply not doing the low-key version of the show that Pat did, a longtime studio source said. He's brought every bit of his hype beast morning radio and New Year's Eve energy to the production of his first episodes, they added. It's a pretty big shift and an obvious grab for a younger generation of viewers than Pat had. Ryan just makes the whole Wheel experience feel hipper, faster and less sleepy than the version of the show that Pat did for all those years. Despite their different hosting styles, Seacrest paid tribute to Sajak for his dedication, charm, and wit when the TV legend's last episode aired on June 7. Your partnership with Vanna has been nothing short of iconic, and together you've created countless wonderful memories for viewers, he wrote on Instagram at the time. You've set the standard for hosts everywhere, and this marks the end of an era. The start of the Seacrest era of Wheel of Fortune starts mid-September, and source says fans will immediately be able to see the changes that Seacrest has already brought. The game and rules are the same, and Ryan is good at putting the focus on that, but he's also incredibly quick on his feet and, amazingly, is a master of memorization and doesn't rely on the teleprompter remotely as much as Pat did, the insider said. He's totally capable of fun and uplifting improvisation, with the banter with the contestants. God knows how many old episodes of Wheel he watched, but he really prepared for this gig. But remember, Ryan has been training himself for these kinds of jobs since he was a teenager, and he has decades of experience interviewing regular people from his American Idol run. The choice of putting him on Wheel was an inspired one, and the bosses at Sony TV are beyond excited to see the fan response to the updated show when they start rolling out the new episodes. The new co-hosts accidentally gave viewers a sneak peek at their new set recently while starring in a commercial for Kit10 Television's 70th anniversary. The pair stood in front of a blue background with the show's name on it. When Pat Sajak co-hosted with White, the background was brown instead of blue, but the font for the show's title is still the same with the O in the shape of a wheel. Fans stormed the comments with reactions to the first look at the new season of the beloved game show. I hope the old shows still run as well. This will take some getting used to. We miss you, Pat, wrote one person. Another shared, I love this, and I'm also sad because you did this forever with Pat. You are an amazing, resilient woman. It'll be weird without Pat, but Ken Jennings is doing a good job on Jeopardy, so I suppose we'll get used to it. Glad Vanna is staying, wrote a third. Meanwhile, Seacrest has been trying to prove himself to fans and even Sajak, as sources have said he feels insecure that the longtime host doesn't like him. An inside source recently told Closer Weekly that social media coordinator Maggie Sajak is keeping her dad in the loop. Pat made hosting look so easy, but it involves more than just pleasantries and looking good. Ryan's fully aware that everything he does or says is getting back to Pat, and it's making him feel a little insecure knowing he's not part of the club yet and maybe never will be, the source said.